Welcome back. This is Foundry Season 2, Episode 10, and I'm Medrin with Flat Rock Gaming, if you don't know that by now. Okay, we have a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of different things. Last episode, we did some supply line maintenance, quite a bit of it. Got things fixed up so that things ran a little bit smoother. I believe last episode we put this in. This is for electronic components, because our electronic component supply row up here was full of assemblers, and we had a ton of them being made down there. And then we put in a whole bunch of stuff to fill up glass, so that our glass conveyor is actually full. 'Cause I like to have full conveyors. I don't like to have empty conveyors. Unless it's like going through like a spot of production or something, and then it's easily supplying the end ones. Alright, so I think on this one, what are we going to do? We've got some bots to make. We could do underground mining. I'm gonna need fuel. I know that. Might as well run down here and get my fuel. Get landed here. I'll look at. I can't remember. What all else we can do. Oh yeah, we added more power too, because our power was getting right down there. Let's see. We've got the maintenance drone that we had to make in order to get construction industry and all this stuff done in order to get to the fracking tower. Fracking tower is our goal for research right now. I mean, I really don't even want to deal with underground mines until we get a fracking tower built. But in order to do that, we need construction industry and all these things. Okay. Robot parts, hydraulic pistons, CPUs. Can I even make? Oh wait. Robot parts, I think, makes hydraulic pistons. Yes. The CPU. Did we research CPUs? Where are CPUs? CPU. I don't see you. Okay. So I need to redo some of this. Okay. And then we go to robot parts. Oh. Then we go to robot parts. Science Pack 5. The big old pipes. See, this is misleading because air intake shows just a dependency on Science Pack 5. But it's not. You have to have these big pipes done. Okay, and then you can do the air intake and then fracking tower. Let's see, air intake and then fracking tower. Okay. Advanced steel making just undoes those, that's fine. So CPUs, yeah, that's gonna suck. Okay. So we might have to get into that Teluxite a little sooner than we anticipated. Or that I anticipated. Because CPUs see, they use alumic acid. Alumic acid and polymer boards, which are all down here, of course. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that production down there. I'm going to take all the Teluxite over there, do everything down on this end, and then pipe the CPUs up to the cargo ship and have the cargo ship bring them up. I think that's what I'm going to do with that. So I think what we need to do. Okay, so we got construction industry, we got the transport ship port, construction ship port, construction warehouse. Don't need to do these right yet. Construction warehouse I'd like to get built up sooner than the other ones, simply because it it can get everything stored prior to prior to needing it for doing any of the buildings. All right, so I'm gonna come over here. Wonder how far that Teluxite is underground. Put my handhelds up there. I don't need to take the assembler with me. I will need transformers. logistic container. Alright, so 2 underground miners. Actually, I'm going to do 4, just in case there's a second thing of it down there somewhere that's good to use. I'll need those. I'll need solar panels. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm going to get rid of this small logistics container. Okay. I don't need pipe. I can leave that here for now. I don't need all those. Do need flooring. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. I need to address that. Because I have almost no plates coming up here for some reason. Machine inventory is full. Machine inventory full. Inventory full. They're working. I think it's because it's taking longer for them to get to it. Okay. Gonna address this before we take off too far. I know I've got a bunch of plates down here. Yep, there's a whole ton of plates right here. Okay. So he's going the opposite direction than what I would like, but that's okay. So we can put in right here. Let's see, make a level 2 splitter. What am I stuck on? Stuck on something. What I should do is put a bank down here. Oh, I do have a big logistics bank. Okay. Okay. So come up here. And I'll just come out of here into one of these. Wrong direction. Make 2 of you. See, no ferret plates come out. Okay. And then these have to go. I'm gonna bring them up right up the side of those. Okay. So you come up through to here. Then you come up. then you continue coming up through to there. Come out and around. To there. And then down. Ooh, gonna sneeze. Whew. Okay, so he comes up, splits into this. Okay. So that machine part line is full. This one is coming down. It's not getting anything to any of this stuff. And it comes down through here. So these guys have some. think I'm going to have to increase my machine part building. Okay. Okay. So take care of that. And then it's 12 slopes. Okay. So I need a slope for this in one of these. Okay. So it comes up around. And he feeds all these. Which I should see that solid line coming shortly, basically. Okay. Starting to back up there. Alright, backing up, back through. Hmm. That is like marginally okay. Okay, I am going to go. I'm not going to take anything from that line. I'm going to come over here. Take stuff from here. And I'm going to make my own machine parts. Okay. Should have got steel beams while I was down there. In case you didn't hear that, I said I should have gotten steel beams from down here. That was very loud production. Alright. So I have personal elevator with CPUs, Telexite wafer. These are from before, but now we have Telexite ore, Telexite ingot, Telexite liquid. You basically have to make Telexite liquid to make Telexite ore. Or no, somehow here, you have to use like all three of these. So this is using... Oh, Telexite liquid is used to make Telexite wafer, and Telexite wafer to make a CPU. It's a ton of stuff. Advanced smelter, electric arc furnace, crusher 2. Alright, freight elevator. I've got plenty enough to do those. Do I want to do this right now? I think I'm going to... Yeah, I can do that after. Not B, I need the map. Telexite vein. It's up here. Okay, so we got one here on the side. And another one right there. Okay. So we've got two easily accessible sets. So what you want to do is come right over here. Put your freight elevator. Whoops. Need to see what the height is on this. It's 95. Okay. What vegetation is... Oh, that's stupid friggin' little. 93, 92. So I think if I put it over here, it's well out of the way of those. And that's at... What did I say that was at? 95. Okay. So 95. Hello, puppy. Let's come off of this. And we need to aim for that. Okay. So we need to be on this side. to go just a little bit further. All right. Okay, so that doesn't need to be that wide. That needs to be like 13 by 10. Okay, might be big enough. All right, so power was on that side. Let's see. Yes, power's on that side. So let's see here. If we do 5 by 5. Okay. All right. Let's right there's the drill head. You can see that thing. So he needs to be so one there and then one there. All right. So let me get rid of that. All right. So we need a freight elevator. Let's see. just going to destroy this one. Freight elevator bottom. You know what? I'm going to take yeah, I know. It's because I don't have inventory space. I need those. Don't need that. Yeah, I'll just destroy it. It's fine. It's fine. We make more every day. Okay. So the base is going to be right there. Okay, so you're going to come from him. So this does need to be higher. So let's go from here across. Go from you to there. To there. To there. Those things are so cool. Okay, so we need that. And that right there is the extent of it. So they will continue mining until they get to the core. Which isn't all that long. So all this toluxite we have to make into the CPUs. Okay. So now I want to look into where my start pad is going to be. Fracking tower has to be on top of this, so I can't put it there. The other one is going to be over there. So I think I'm going to start it up here. Just don't want to be in the way of that one, which is a ways over there, so I'm fine with that. Okay, go away so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I think I'm going to make them out about yay big. Uh, go from you over to you. Okay. Get rid of all the stone first. Okay. So I'll destroy you. I can actually get this out of my way. You know what? I'm gonna do this the right way. And I'm going to come out here to here. Just the one. Come out here. Put the top on. Okay. Now I should be able to get rid of biomass easy enough. Sometimes they generate the seed. You see I got the stupid seed with it. So you have to have 2 spots to be able to do it. See? Got a different kind of seed. Okay. Come right over here. Alright. So now I need starting pad. Can destroy that too. Let's put you right there. Okay. And then we're gonna bring this one out to like there. Here, let me just put it here. This needs a transformer. Too far away. Fine then, we'll just do it like that. Okay. So we need to go give him a name. Or give it a name. Oh no. No, no. This is a destination. So let's set the destination as refinery 1. Alright. And then we need a vault. Gonna need 2 more. Gonna need a few more of those. Okay. Alright. So you come out to there. And you come out to there. Okay, you're an output and an output. You're an input and an input. Okay. Okay. So this will fill up while the ship is gone. When the ship comes back, it'll just dump into there. Should fill them up fairly quickly. Okay. So let's come down here. This is the part that's going to be insane. Alright, so I gotta get rid of that load of stone, I know that. What's his face has a thingy for us. Let's put you in there. Okay. I didn't need the solar panels for this one, so I can go put those in here. Okay. I'm gonna save them for later. Get rid of you.
That's right. Underground mining will allow us to acquire large amounts of ore very quickly. I really enjoy visiting the deep, dark depths of the mine shafts. How about you, BB?
Science Pack 5 has been unlocked. Good, because we're completely ready for it. Okay. Achievement unlocked, singularity proof. So, in order to do this, let's see, we're gonna need a target pad for starters. That's where our telexite and all that stuff comes in. And might as well fill up circuit boards. Steel beams. Need advanced machinery parts. Okay. So you guys kind of caught up. That's fine. Alright. Hydraulic pistons, robot parts. Alright. CPUs need telexite wafers, which use telexite liquid, which uses telexite ingots, which uses telexite ore. Okay, so we need crushers. Let's make 8 crushers. Crushers make that. And then we need telexite ore and advanced smelters. Let's make that. Liquid telexite is in an electric arc furnace. Alexa, stop. Electric arc furnace. Do 3 of those. Makes that. Telexite wafer is in a casting machine. And then the CPU is also in a casting machine. Right? Chemical processor. Alright. Let's refill all our goodies. This one was glass. No, that's glass. What was this? Permalite sheets, polymer boards. I don't remember what that was. Advanced machine parts. That's what it was. Alright. After we grab some floors. some floors and conveyors. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see how many of these I can put in there. Right there. Because I don't want to carry around all those stupid things. Because I really don't use them anymore. I'm going to take both stacks of floors. You're probably thinking, oh my god, this is going to be huge. Yeah, you're right, this is going to be big. This might even tax our power supply. Okay. So let's go down here. Start right there. About like that. And put our target shuttle pad. Okay. Okay. There's our Telexite heading in. Alright. So then we'll take off of here. We'll come out here. Okay. Okay. Fill that in. Our Telexite is here. So what we're going to do is we're going to build. How much does this hold? 4,000. I'm thinking that this is going to come down there. This is going to go away. Okay. I'm gonna let him empty out. But we'll fix that while we're doing some of this other stuff. Okay. So we're going to use one there, one there. Okay, so I need 4 of those. Telexite or rubble. Okay. Okay, that'll fill those guys up. So now then, what's got a yellow dot in here? Oh, Science Pack 5. Okay, so Telexite or rubble is made into Telexite ore in the crushers. Okay. So let's do 1, 2. Which way do I have the panel on that thing? It's facing the wrong way. Was it here? 1, 2, 3, 4. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So then you come out here, up, and over to there. Okay. You come here, up, and over to there. Okay. So these are outputs. And then inputs. Okay, select site or rubble. Okay, so that's those. The advanced smelters are going to come through here. 1, 2, and 3. You got 1, 2, 3. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, I got enough. Okay. So you come out of there, out of there, out of there, out of there. Input, 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 input. Okay. Get away from the noise for a second here. All right, so we did the smelter. Smelter's going into ingots. Now we need electric arc furnaces to turn them into liquid toluxite. Okay. So these things are they just fit, but boy, is that tight. Okay. I'm gonna have to go get more floors. Told you it's gonna take up a lot of space. These things are massive. Is there anything else we need? We need plates. I can get plates from down there. Should be okay. That other vault should be empty by now, so we'll take care of that real quick. Got all these things all unlocked. Okay. Okay, so the one thing I don't want to do is restrict this. So xenoferrite plates, the output priority is going to be this side. Wonder why that's not. That should be kicking any extra out through there. I wonder why that's not working. That should work. I don't know why it doesn't. Interesting. Okay. So let's come over here. We'll put our first electric arc furnace right there. Which means the other one has to come out like 15 blocks or so. Okay. So put you there. And then put you right there. So you're making liquid selexite. Okay. So these guys here are going to come down from that end. Come up here. Do a little jiggy up. And come up. Okay, so these are inputs. So you're gonna get an input there. You can have an input there. You're gonna have an input there. These are all gonna be outputs. These things take a lot. It outputs 2,000 liquid selexite for every 40 that goes in. See, I don't even know if any got into that one. Let's see, the system is empty already. So let's tell me the output's on the back. Oh, you annoying little snot. But that's okay. For over there, that's okay. Alright. So, should have brought my pipe with me. Let's see. Elbow. Elbow over. which means these guys should have the liquid select site out this end. Yes. Okay. So you come down here to there. Come across. Got a T there. T there. Okay. So you've got those. Okay. So liquid select site goes into the casting machines. Okay. So which side is the, if you're making these, which side does it come into? Left of the panel. Okay. Casting machines comes in that side. So we'll put you 1, 2, 3, and 4. Which means these guys if you're making CPUs, so alumic acid comes in there. So the acid comes in on the side of the panel. Okay. So we're gonna do one, 2, 3, and 4. All right. So this is select site wafers. Which means that everybody should be on this side for that stuff. Okay. So you guys are gonna fill up. Start making select site wafers. Okay. So let's bring you down here. You're going to come down and up. You're going to come down and up. And then you're going to go into a merger. Okay. And then you're going to come up through for these guys. Okay. So I need 2 of those. Okay. So these are going to be inputs. 1 there. 1 there. These are going to be outputs. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. And 1 there. Okay. And then these are going to be inputs. 1 there. 1 there. Alright. So now I need to get that alumic acid needs to come over here, but where is it? Where is my alumic acid? This is alumic acid, right? Yes. Okay, so I should be able to just shoot right down through there. But I gotta come over here towards the pipeline, or power line, to miss the okay, the spaceship. Okay, so if I go right there, go up 1, then come from here all the way down. Okay. So you're making CPUs. So you're coming in on this side. You know what I could do to make this a little bit easier on myself? Put you there. Put you there. Okay. Did I not configure that? Okay. So you've got that, 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 that. Then you've got some straights to fill in through here. Then come over to here. Okay, bring you over to there. Okay. Yep, see? Told you it was going to strain the power system. Okay. I might need to put some more alumic acid production to keep up with these. I don't know, we'll see. Okay. So he dropped off more of that. I'm gonna see what's in this pipe. I'm gonna come check this pipe for complexity. 218 is fine. Okay. So I need polymer boards, which are right over here. Okay. So they can come out and joof right up across to that. Okay. Okay, go up. Then up. And do I want him to come up like that? No, I don't. I want him to come down. Okay. So I should be able to go underneath that. And down through this one. Up here. And I'll turn this way. Let's see. This is an up. And then I'll bring it back down. Right there. Okay. over here. Can I get it through underneath that? Okay, so he has to come there. Down here. Here. And up. Okay. So that's an input there. Right? Yes. Input there. An input. These are number 7s. Okay. An input there. And an input there. Okay. So they are cooking CPUs. I'm going to research conveyor 4. Which requires rubber production. And what other dependencies are there? Oh, I never did conveyor 3. So I'm just going to research conveyor 3. That'll help some of this stuff. That'll blow these conveyors down, feed these other crushers, things like that. It'll help speed this up. Okay. So let's take an output from you down through. Okay. And then an output from you down through. Okay. And then these, one of these. I've got the vault. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'll put the vault like right there. Okay. This one. Actually, I don't need that connector. I can just I can bring that one up there. I mean, it would be cleaner. Why not? I can't do it there. All right. Output CPUs. Okay. Now I have to get it over there. So if I go up from this one spot over to miss the power line. Okay. I need a few of these. And let's see, he is one block off of that. So this should give me my one space gap. Now why this is being such a little snot. Okay, then you should come through with no problem, except for that right there. I gotta take this back and go down one. That's what I need to do. Yes, that's the level I need to be on. Okay, so you come in to right there. I never put the output on here. Okay, so there's CPUs. Not horrid, but not the easiest thing in the world either. All right, So, Science Pack 5s. Robot parts and hydraulic pistons. So hydraulic pistons are going to get made down there. And this is going to get made up here. Okay, so I need 2 of these. Alright, so you're coming out to there, you're coming out to there. I need 4 of you. CPU. CPU. Hydraulic piston. Hydraulic piston. Okay. So, I need fluid assemblers. Probably, yeah, I would think 3 of them would work. That's using low density alumite. Let's see here. Plates. Electronic components. Machine parts. Steel beams. Okay, so I gotta go find where my low density alumite is, if I even have that being made. Which I really don't think I do. I don't think I've done low density alumite yet. Okay, so what's in this? Oh, low density alumite. Okay, so I've got 2 distillation columns there. I think I'm going to make 2 more. Let's see. Put the panel there. Chew in the line with this. Put one there. One there. Okay. I just don't want to stress the system. I was gonna check this. Oh yeah, he's got a ton. Okay, so how do I have these coming in? These are coming in straight off all that. So this one here will take you up, take you up. Bring you up to the pipe. And this is an elbow over, elbow over. Okay, I figured that was gonna happen eventually. Alright, so I'm gonna come up here where this thing is. And put a pump in. Okay. So I figure eventually it's gonna impact to the complexity. Okay, so you're gonna come from there to there. Let me out. Come on now. Okay. So then you need to come out with a T. You need an elbow. Okay. So I believe they're not doing anything because the tank is full. Okay. So we've got waste gas. We've got this all connected. It's all connected through there. Okay. So now we need to bring it in line with the steel beams in fluid assemblers. Okay. So these here, I'm going to put 1, 2, 3. Okay. Right from you up here. Okay, you get a 4-way. You get a T, you get a T, you get that. Okay, you're making hydraulic pistons. All right. Let's see here. We need one of these guys, a few of those. We'll take you and you, and you. Put you there. Take you out. Number 3 goes here, here, and here. Okay. This one comes out. Turns. Goes down. I might have to upgrade this to a I'm gonna bring that out in case I do any more. So input, input, input. These are outputs, output, output, output. Okay, these are number 8s. Coming out. And how am I getting you down there without being a pain in the snooker? I think I just go out over this water. I'll just come over here and down. And then over here and down. Okay. And I'm out of conveyors. depending on what happens, I might have to set up another cargo outship if CPUs and them are getting blocked up back there, but they shouldn't be. And I can control the rate of hydraulic pistons. You use a right before the input, you use a level 1 conveyor. Level 1 conveyor will cut the input by half of a level 2. So if you want to restrict something going into the cargo ship, you can just use a lower conveyor than the rest of them. Okay, so I just want to come over here and see if we have any CPUs stored up yet. Which it looks like we do. Yep, we got 200. I like this little appendix out here. Do 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 do. And it's not impacting our supply to the other place. Okay. So you're going to come up here. You're going to go up. Actually, you could just keep going up from there. No biggie. Is that too high? That's actually too high. Okay, so you come down around underneath this one and right into the ship. Okay. So he's waiting for CPUs. And then he'll take off. Okay. So I want to check this production. See, I don't know if I want that ship waiting for these. Because as you can see, CPU production is massively weak. I hate CPU production. Oh my god, it takes so much. And you get so little. What is it? Each cycle is like 24? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, so 32. Or no. Was that out of both of them? Yeah, that was out of both of them. 16 per cycle of this. So I think what I'm going to do okay, aside from fixing our power, so we've got, if we reduce that down to 50, that would be 97%. So if we put this at say 95. Actually, we can fill this and then put an OR in here. So I'm going to time this, how long this takes to fill. Because if this ship has to sit here and wait for CPUs, boy, they'll take, my other things will suffer. Do 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 do. Okay, I'm just going to do it at 120 seconds. Okay, how is our low density alemite? Still packed full? Okay, I'm going to do 2 more fluid assemblers. Bring that up just a smidge more production. Let's see, these are inputs. These are outputs. Okay, so is it? Yeah, it's our actual power production. Okay. Let's go get some floors. Some floors and steel beams. Pushing up on 1,000,000 Fermalite bars, which is nice to see. We've still got a few other bots that we can make. And one more. How many of those did I make? 5. Okay. So you'll see by the time you you get to the end of this game, your power plant will be freaking massive. Yeah, we could do some geothermal. So we'll bring this right down to there. Okay. Then we'll do a box shape with this. Come right across to there. And up. Okay. Power panels on the opposite side. Come down 1. Okay. Alright, there they are. So I need to have you right in line with that junction. Okay. Alright, pipes. How do I have this Wargate coming up and then out into it? Okay. How many pieces in there going straight up? Just one. Then he comes out just one. Then a T. Okay. We'll see if that's enough of those to power all this. See, we're getting close to its capacity. See, your input, you've got more than enough input. But when your output can't exceed 36,000. That's your max throughput going to these two. Okay. This power should all be fixed. Let's come down and look at these. Well, I'll just look at the first. Okay, so we've got plenty of power there. We've got plenty of transformer power here. Okay. So let's go over. We'll head on over to the Teluxite vein. I should be able to do everything I need over there. I need 2 freights and a personal. Got the transformer. I gotta stop and pick up the miners. Actually, no. I need to get my Science Pack 5s going. Let me get that before we do that other vein. So I gotta get them fracking towers going. Okay. You're doing okay, you're doing okay. $500, you got 500. Okay. Okay, you're gonna come down through here. You're gonna have an input, 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 input. Okay. Science Pack 5s. Okay. I have very little material here. All he is an input, which is okay, I suppose. I wonder if I should get rid of him and use that one. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Okay. That's going to be another thing that we have to work on. Alright, so you guys are coming up through robot parts. Oh, we still have to build robot parts. Oh my god. Hydraulic pistons and CPUs. Okay, so you're going to go right up through out of here. And you only have to go up 1 right there. You're going to come up out, follow suit with him. Okay. So you come down through. Let's see, if he goes up 1 there, he's going to impact the second conveyor row. So he needs to go up 2. This one might not need to. This one might be able to. Yep, he's going to impact it too. Okay. Alright, so bring you down. Okay, so you're going to come over here. To this region. You're going to come over here to that region. Okay. Oh boy. I think a lot of this is over here. Do I have Fermalite sheets? Right there's Fermalite sheets coming up and over. Where are you going? Oh, he goes down in there. Get rid of that. Yeah, he goes down in there and stops. I think that'll fit. Come on. Yes, it will. Okay. Then I have to go around the shipping pad, which I can follow right through underneath you. Okay. Bring you up over here. What? What is going on here? How come I don't have any Fermilite sheets coming out? Because I never connected it. That would be why. Okay. Fermilite sheets coming around here. I need to bring, let's see, advanced machine, polymer and electronic components I see are all over there. Advanced machine parts I have over here as well. So I think I'm going to put the production of them right in here. So I'm going to bring Fermilite sheets over. I should have just fished Fermilite sheets off from over there. Why didn't I do that? Well, this is fine. It's all okay. Okay, so I'll bring you down here and drop you down. Okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Alright, so if you're going to be there, machine components I can fish where I can fish through here. So this one here, I'm going to make into the third row. Okay. Use the number 2 splitter. You're going to go uphill. You're going to come down here. I think I need to come out one more with it. Yep. These are going to be down. That's second row. Okay. So then he needs to come out of here, which means right up through there. Okay, polymer boards. I have to split out here, I think. I'd really rather not, but I think I have to. I could split them back there, but that's consuming a production spot. So let's make one of these. And then do up. And all I need to do is come up one. I don't need to come up a lot. Oh, I do have to come up two. But I can do that right there. And just bridge him. Okay, so you're going to be first row. So you've got 1, 2, 3, that. I'm going to take you out one. Nope, one more. To there. And down. Okay, did I make these yet? I thought I made them. Maybe not. Okay, so robot parts take 30 seconds per thing. So I think I'm just going to use... I think I'm just going to use 4 of those. Okay. Input, 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 input. Okay, so first row. Okay, second row. Third row. Output, 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 output. Okay. And then you uphill from there. Okay, you have to go up. Oh, you can just go up the one. You got room. Okay. This is a lot of crap to make these things, I tell you. Okay. I'm gonna need more of these. Robot parts, hydraulic pistons, and CPUs. All down here, all ready to go. Okay, I probably should have brought this down one so he goes like that. Okay, so this one will be first row. Just going to go in there. Second row. Third row. Down, down, down. I've already got those set up for that. Okay. Input, 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 input. Input, 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 input. Okay. And they are really slow. They are painfully slow. All right. And we should start to see, top right corner, start to see that air intake research start going up. There she goes. Okay. Science Pack 5s. What a freaking chore. That was a lot of stuff. A lot. Okay, I think that's where we're going to end this one. We're at 3 hours. I got to get myself some lunch. We get back, we'll clean up the inventory and tackle that other telexite vein so that we have some more ore. Maybe by the time we get done with that other one, the fracking will be done. We don't need the air intake for anything. It's just in the research tree. Air intake is for well, I might need it to do fracking liquid. I'm not sure. I don't really exactly remember. But either way, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.